Selling your home this year? Stop. There are three major mistakes that people are still making in 2025, and they are costing people thousands of dollars. Hi, my name is Daniel Bozuk. I'm broker owner of Danlee Group Real Estate Team, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here trying to help people navigate the real estate market in Ontario. So we're going to go over these three major mistakes that people are making, and the last one is going to shock you. So the first one, mistake number one, pricing emotionally and not strategically. This can be a major issue when you think about it. People, when they start thinking emotional, what's the first thing they do? Well, they start saying, well, so-and-so down the street just sold their house for X amount of dollars. I should be able to get that much too. Now that's thinking emotional, not strategically. What somebody sold for doesn't equate to the value of your home. And that's really important to remember. When you overprice your home, all you're doing is leaving it on the market longer. And in a market like we have now, days on the market are very important. You don't want to be sitting on the market for 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks because you're priced a lot higher than everybody else. I get it. Your home means a lot to you and it has a lot of value to you. But this is where you have to start thinking strategically and not emotionally. In Treb, they had a statistic. Homes that are priced 5% over the market take 40% longer to sell. Now, that number should really make you stop and think. If you're overpriced, you're going to be sitting for a long time. So what's the solution? Get a price of today's market. So it's very important for you to go to your realtor and get them to do a market-based analysis on your home and figure out exactly what your home should sell for in today's market and take the emotion out of it. So mistake number two, ignoring the prep work. So one very important thing to think strategically is your home definitely is a big purchase, a big item. So turn to your family, turn to your friends, and then make a strategic decision after that. So another important thing you can do is turn to your friends and family and get the emotional support from them, and then you can make a strategic. So mistake number two, ignoring the prep work. 76% of buyers scroll past homes with poor photos. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that will deal with a realtor or deal with somebody trying to sell their house and they're taking pictures with their iPhone. Very, very important. Make sure you get your house ready and take professional photos of your home, because that is the number one contact that you're going to have with the people that are going to look at your house. It matters so much that professional photos can actually help sell your home faster and make your home look much better than it actually is. And it will be beneficial in the long run by far. So staging is something that's very important as well. You don't want to miss doing that. Along with staging comes decluttering. You know, the stager will come in and they're going to tell you what you should be getting rid of and what you need to move around. They're also going to recommend if there's any work that needs to be done in your house. Now, I know there's a dollar value that has to be invested, but I always tell my clients, and my stagers always discuss with them, if it's broken, you have to fix it, because that's the one thing people are going to see, and they're going to notice that one thing, and they're going to say to themselves, you know, if they're not going to fix this little thing, is there hidden things that I can't see? So take the time, talk to the stager. They're going to help with the decluttering, and they're going to help point out some really important things that may need to be fixed before the home goes on the market. I did talk about all these issues in my downsizing video, and you can find that video right up here if you want to go see that. Over this way. A recent RE/MAX data showed that a $5,000 investment pre-listing in some staging and maybe some renovations or fixing equated to almost $17,000 in extra sale. So trust me, that little bit of money and that little bit of effort you put in will pay off. In this case, threefold. So how do you do this? Well, make yourself a checklist. You know, the stager's going to give you a checklist. You can make a little checklist. Think about all the different things you need to do, from cleaning to maybe fixing a few things. And once you get towards the bottom, if there's some money left, well, then maybe you can put it into somewhere else. Set a budget. But get that checklist, go through it, and get it ready, and do that prep work before you get this home on the market. So in my opinion, one of the number one mistakes is listing in the wrong time. In 2025, it hasn't really changed too much. You're looking March to June as the best months to list your home. Even the last week of February is pretty good as well. And then coming into September and the first couple weeks of October, those are your best times to list. Now, there are situations where you can't always fall in that pocket, but if you can, that's what the timing you want to do, and that's when you want to get your home on the market, in those particular 4 or 5 month window if you can. Listing in July and August is probably the slowest months you're going to look at. It's just because of the situation that summer brings. You have the heat, you have kids off school, families are away. There just isn't as many people around. If you're watching this right now and it's the middle of summer, you know how hot 2025 has been. People are just not around. They're either at the pool, they're up at the cottage, they're away. So they don't have time to look at your house and see it. So you definitely want to try and avoid these hot months, as it were, because they are the slowest months for listing your home for sure. One little insider tip that I've found over the years, being in real estate for almost 40 years now, is getting that house on the market, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because that gets it prepped up for the weekend. You don't want to have it too close to the weekend because then people could miss it because they're busy getting ready for the weekend. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, great days. Try and get the home on the market first thing in the morning. So people that are on lists that realtors have them on, they usually get those first thing in the morning. So your house will be on that list. So even the day of the week you put it on the market could help. Just give it that little extra activity or eyeballs on your home for sure. So keep that little tip in mind as well. So I know this can be a little overwhelming, but I don't want you to think that, the market is out to get you and it's going to be impossible to sell your house. There's a lot of little different aspects that you have to look at. Don't get overwhelmed with them. If you need help with it, feel free to reach out to me. I do have a guide that I can get you. You can comment below, sell my home, and I can send you that guide. It'll be a checklist of things you don't want to forget when you're getting your house on the market. And I think it'll be really good for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, I really appreciate a little thumbs up, share it, and if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be great.